So, one man who hopefully would have been figuring that is our next guest from the Magpies Nest in Jaidyn Stephenson. G'day, Jaidyn.
Hey guys, happy Easter to everyone. Hope you're all well.
There we are. What do you spilled a bit of Easter egg on your chest there? Have you? What's that?
Mate, I woke up 5 minutes ago. I haven't even looked through the chockies yet.
No, what's the thing on your tattoo?
It's a tattoo.
What is it?
Oh, it's a tattoo. Sorry, I'll cover that up. My bad.
Oh. Well, no, we don't want you to cover it up. We want to know what it is. Who is it?
It's just like we've got a boxer there and a little cherub and an angel, and I sort of just do all random different stuff. I don't really think too much.
No, that looks good.
Because you'll still have them when you're 50 and 60, Jaidyn. But anyway, now, a lot of players have been doing some really good golf tricks. We saw Jack Steele, Joel Smith, Sam Newman hitting it into the Lambo. But we had you on the news, Channel 9 News, the other night doing this. Run us through this one. You teed up a ball on your mate.
Yeah, it was his idea. He just goes, "Oh, how about if I lie down and put the tee in between my bum cheeks, you hit the ball off it." And I said, "Well, I'm not much of a golfer, but I'll give it a crack."
Give it a crack. He gave it a crack.
Could have been a wedgie.
Pretty well.
Could have been a wedgie you pulled out of the bag.
Actually worked all right.
Yeah, it could have been different.
Yeah.
So, Jaidyn,
about
you're obviously a bit bored then by the looks of that. How have you been coping in isolation yourself?
Yeah, I've been coping well. I've moved back in with mum and dad. Like, I've got my own place, but I've come back here. Obviously got the pay cut and a mortgage to pay, so a little bit cheaper here, free dinners and cooked meals every night, which is handy. And I've got a nice little gym set up here that I've been doing, going for a run every second day and playing games of Monopoly and poker with mum and dad and my sister. It's been great.
Sorry, did you move back in because of the budgetary constraints or because you wanted company?
No, it's good for the company. I do live with Josh Dacos, though, and he's been good, but yeah, just come back. I don't get to see mum and dad all too often anymore, so come back here for 3 or 4 weeks, whatever it may be, and spend some time with them. It's always good.
I saw some stuff on social media gathering some storm around Scott Pendlebury dyeing his hair blonde like Jordan Dugal. Even Justin Longmuir chimed in and said that I'd love to see that. Is this going to happen? Is Pendle's going to rock up in August or September with bleach blonde hair like you?
I'd really hope so. He on the podcast where it was he did with Jordan, he did agree to 10,000. It's got the 10,000, although they've put out 50,000 for some reason. But I think Scott's a good enough sport. He'll do it anyway, I'd say.
Jaidyn, you obviously had the illness setback over the off-season, but it was a big surprise for a lot of people to see your name outside the 22 selected in Collingwood's first game. Did it shock you too?
Not really shocked me. I was expecting it. Obviously didn't have the greatest of pre-seasons with the glandular fever pre-Christmas, and then came back and probably only did probably 4 weeks of full training with the group, and went down to Morwell to play, and also had to withdraw from the Wangaratta practice match against Richmond due to some personal reasons. So it wasn't the greatest setup. And then I went down to Morwell, played against St Kilda, and I didn't play too well. So I probably wouldn't have picked myself either. But I think I was doing everything right and on my way, and hopefully would have been in the side very shortly.
Yeah, and illness-wise, that's all been dealt with now. And when you do resume, whenever that time may be, it's all systems go for you by the sound of it. Yeah,
all good now. So I'm using this 4 or 5 week break to get up to speed and be like the rest of the boys, and hopefully if there is a round 2 I can be picked for that.
Hey, Jaidyn, how much information are you being given by the club? So is there a period at all where I thought there was a May date possibly the players could regather, or is that all up in the air for the time being?
Yeah, most stuff we find out is the same as you guys find out in the media, I suppose. We have a Zoom chat with the whole playing group and staff every Monday and Friday, and just have a little chat, update us, but they're only very minimal things and exactly what you guys find out, I suppose.
Now, Jaidyn, just before we get to our quick-fire final 5 questions, just want to ask you quickly, Mick Malthouse's suggestion about scrapping round 1 and just starting afresh whenever the season does start?
Yeah, no, I liked Kane's point before. I think, especially for those boys that played milestone games and got the 4 points, I think it would be silly to scrap them, and the game was played, so let the points count.
Jaidyn, we've got the quick-fire questions for you, and I'm going first. Yep. The TV show you're binging on at the moment?
The new season of Ozark's out, so I've been watching a little bit of that, and my mum and dad have also got me onto Virgin River.
Oh. The teammate that you're missing most?
Is this a serious? Who I'm genuinely missing, or?
Not really, no.
No, probably definitely not Nathan Murphy. It's been good to have a couple of weeks break from him.
That's what we want.
You've just shown us your ripper tattoo. Have you got any more tattoos coming up?
No, I've got no money at the moment, so I think they'll have to go on the back burner for the time being.
The thing about footy you don't miss, Jade?
Waking up at 6:30 every morning to go to training.
Yep.
And last one, mate. You're a people person. How are you coping with the bachelor life in
Ooh,
isolation?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going all right. I don't know what else you want me to say. Yeah.
What can he say, Damo?
Not much else. What he said.
It's pretty quiet. It'd be quiet if you're a single bloke.
What do you do?
Well, not a lot, because it's very quiet. You don't have friends come around anymore, and barbecues and things.
Oh, can we get some Kleenex for Bill? Well, he's going to start crying. Jaidyn, thanks very much, mate, and all the best for the remainder of isolation, whatever that might be, and hopefully we'll see you back out on the track whenever.
No worries. Thanks for having us,
All right,
guys.
thank you.
See you later.
Thank you, Jaidyn Stephenson from the Collingwood. Thank you.